Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to PendulumEdu learners. Thank you for joining in. So we're back with another practice session for SSC and you all are eagerly waiting for this exam. We all know about this. We are all aware of it. But yet there is no, announcement from SSC's end and you never know when it comes up. So I quickly let me know guys whether I'm clearly audible to all of you. And those who have joined me live, I would request you all to like and share the video as well. Yes, learners, kindly comment and let me know that you guys are there with me. Please, because that is the only way that we can feel connected, we can stay connected and we can, converse with each other. Yes. Okay. Now with this practice session, we've come a long way because हम बहुत सारे practice sessions अब तक आपके साथ कर चुके हैं. People who are new, I must tell you that you can go for the recorded sessions if you have missed these sessions, the previous one. So if you've missed any of these sessions, you can definitely go for the recorded sessions. They are there on the playlist. Okay, you have to visit the playlist. You can get it there. So let's begin with the practice session, and the very first question that comes up is of the error spotting. The stork walking about on his long red legs chattered in the Egyptian language, whom he had learned from his mother. So good morning Chandan, good morning. Now this statement, okay, you just have to read. If you think that the sentence is lengthy, you can divide it into chunks, you can read it in parts and then you can answer it. Quickly, guys, where do you think the error lies? Yes, if we see it properly, yes, exactly. Now, we are referring to the language. What did he learn from his mother? He learned the language. So why are we using whom? This is used when you're referring to a person, right? Language, we will use which he had learned or that he had learned from his mother. So the error comes up in this part A, where we have to remove the use of, we have to replace whom. Ramesh, it's not B, it will be A. I have given you a substantial reason behind it. So you need to, see, these are all relative pronouns and we have discussed relative pronouns numerous times, right? And I don't want you all to falter on this because, yes, Chandan, that's right. Next one. We have the close passage, guys. Let's attempt it. The spot was as wild as the center, blank a thick wood. Quickly. The spot was as wild as the center, blank a thick wood. Quickly. Center blank what? Thick wood. See, whenever you get confused with preposition, try to place these prepositions one by one and you will just read this much. On a thick wood, for a thick wood, of a thick wood, or by a thick wood. You will get the answer. No, Ramesh, it is not on. It will be of. Center of a thick wood. Center of a thick wood. That is option C. No, Chandan. How can it be on the thick wood? It is a spot which is as wide as the center of the thick wood. Center, thick wood का center. Center on the thick wood कैसे होता है? See, you have to be very particular when it comes to the context. थोड़ा सा सोचना पड़ेगा आपको और हर चीज हिंदी में exactly वैसे इंग्लिश में translate नहीं होती है. Next, in this snug retreat, sat a duck on her nest, blank for her young brood to hatch. So, what was the duck doing? What was the duck doing? Blank for her young brood to hatch. Watched, watch, watching, watchful. All right, Chandan. Third, yes, that's right, Chandan. Watching, exactly. So when I said what is the duck doing, it's very obvious that the answer would come in the continuous form, watching for her young brood to hatch. That's absolutely right. Next one, she was beginning to get tired of her task, for the little ones were a long time coming out of their shells, and she seldom had blank visitors. Then बहुत ही रेयर होता था कि उनके घर पे कोई विजिटर्स आते थे. It's not there, like visitors were not there, were never there. So it was a long time that they were trying to come out of their shells. Okay, the I would say the ducklings. Okay, because it's a duck. So, and she seldom had, like, blank visitors. It's very obvious. Seldom itself is a negative word. Don't use another negative, because as it is said in grammar, double negatives are not allowed or not permitted. Exactly, it will be had any visitors. So शायद ही कोई आता है वहां पर, शायद ही कोई उसको visit करता है. So that will be any visitor. Seldom any visitor. And when I say negative, it's very obvious we need a neutral word following it, like we always do, right? I don't have anything. We don't say I don't have something or I don't have nothing. That's wrong. Yes, Chandan, any is absolutely correct. Next. The other ducks liked much better to swim about in the river blank to climb the slippery banks. They liked it to swim about in the river, और फिर वो slippery banks को क्या करते थे? They used to climb. So this is again situation with respect to time. Exactly, what will we use then? Because then is used to express situation with respect to time, whereas THA and than is used for comparison. This is used for comparison and this is used to tell the situation or condition. So we will use then. No, Ramesh, it will be A. Better to swim. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, there is a comparison. And I miss this. It is better, which is a comparative degree. So there is a comparison. We will use than. Yes, that's correct. Option B. Not then. Now the other ducks like much better to swim about in the river than to climb the slippery banks. Okay. वो इससे ज़्यादा prefer करते थे to swim. That's correct. It is a comparison. Rightly said. Rightly said. Than. Okay, Chandan, your answer is correct. THAN than. Next, and sit under a burdock leaf to have a gossip with blank. To have a gossip with blank. जो बाकी ducks थे उनको उनके साथ इस duck के साथ gossip करना पसंद था. So gossip with what? Hers, she, her, them. It's very simple. We are using objective case of pronoun here. What will we use? No, Chandan. All the ducks, the other ducks, they love to have a gossip with what? दूसरे ducks को इस duck के साथ gossip करना पसंद था. This is a singular subject, so it will be her. To have gossip with her. ये ducks के बारे में ही चलो ना sentence. Main subject हमारा ये ही है. The other ducks. Okay? Yes, it will be her. That's right, Chandan. Yes, it will be her. Exactly. Next. The mother allowed them to look as much as they liked because green is good to the eyes. Quickly. No problem. Quickly mark this. Yes, Ramesh, her. Second. Chandan says second. Why? Now, why, if you don't have, I have the answer to this. Yes, that's right. It will be B. Because it will be in past. Allowed, like, because green was good to the eyes. Was instead of is. We have to use for was, and obviously green good to the eyes, good for the eyes. We always say this is good for you, this is good for. So this is a phrase that we use. So it will be good for something. Chandan says for the eyes. That's absolutely correct. Next, incorrectly spelled words, renewable instance, laboratory, demarcation. I am waiting for your responses, guys. Now it's very simple. If you guys don't have, I'll get the answer. It will be the demarcation because it is demarcation. It's just to divide, to set the boundary line. Divide something. That is demarcation, okay? Please remember this. Rest all is fine. Instance, laboratory, renewable, that's fine. No Chandan, it will be D. Next one. Wait till you have seen the garden. It stretches far beyond that to the parson field, but I've never ventured to such a distance. Wait till you have seen the garden. It stretches far beyond that to the parson field, but I've never ventured to such a distance. Yes, quickly tell me. Yes, now I must tell you that every bit is going well. Wait till you have seen the garden. Present, present, present. It stretches far beyond that to the parson field. No, parson's field. Parson's field. Apostrophe S is missing. Okay. No, Chandan. It will be seek. Okay. It will be C. Not D. No, Chandan. It will be C. Going ahead on to the next one, guys. Good morning, Mahinder. Good morning. No, I declare the largest egg lie there still. No, I declare the largest egg lie there still. Quickly, where do you find the error in this one? Sanjeev, that's a name, okay? So name के लिए उसका field, so Parsons field, that's why we are attaching the apostrophe, okay? Exactly, it will be B because this is the largest egg which is singular, so it will be lies there. Yes, lies there. Don't say lay, no, 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 that's wrong. Lie, that means वहां पर रखा हुआ है, अभी भी वहां रखा है, it is still there. So we're going to make use of singular verb, lies. That will be B. That will be option B, okay? Next. Yes, Chandan, that's correct. One word substitution, one with unlimited power. One with unlimited power. Quickly. Is this difficult for you people? Yes, it is autocrat. One with unlimited power is autocrat, unrestrained, right? That's right. Yes, it is A. Yes, Sanjeev, Chandan, that's right, it will be A. Ramesh, funambulist is one who walks on the tightrope. You know, a tightrope walker is a funambulist. In circus, you might have seen that person walking on a tightrope. That is a funambulist. Chirographer is a person who studies chirography. It is more of what is chirography? The study of a typewriter by, I don't remember the name exactly, but Charles, and ahead there is some surname, I have forgotten that name. But it is the study of chirography. The person who studies that is a chirographer. Bureaucrat, we all know, government official, right? That's a bureaucrat. Okay, next one. They are the image of their father, whom is so unkind he never comes to see. They look like their father, and the person, the father, is unkind, is so unkind that he never comes up to meet them or to see them, right? He never visits them. So where do you see the error here in the sentence? Yes. Yes, where do we see the error? Okay, I'm going to guide you with this because you're referring to the subject of the sentence. It will be who is so unkind and not whom. It will be who is so unkind he never comes to see. Who, we will use who and not whom. Okay, so the error lies in part A. I hope that you got it because you guys are taking so long. This long, if you take in your exams too, it will be of great trouble for you people. Sanjeev Abhishek, A is right. Yes, थोड़ा सा late हो रहा है. So it will be A. Next. He is my own child and he is not so very ugly after all if you look at him proper. Now, when it comes to adjective and adverb, adjective versus adverb, you should be very, very precise. Now, let's see whether you grab the hint or not. He's my own child and he is not so very ugly. After all, if you look at him proper. Yes, Abhishek, I saw it. I got your answer. D. Yes, that's correct, Abhishek. Very well done. Very good. It will be properly. Yes, look at him properly. Not proper, but properly. That's correct. Look at him properly. Next. Synonym for speculation. Speculation is a noun subject, which means like anticipation. So expel, nature, conjecture, original. Synonym we need. We need the synonym, guys. Yes, Chandan, many a times we say my very own house. We say this, my own house. We can use it, okay? Yes, Sanjeev, adverb is there because of the verb look. That's right. Because of the verb, we're using the adverb properly. Yes, conjecture is the one for speculation. That's absolutely correct. Conjecture, like, rumor. It's not true, but you're just expecting it to be true. Yes, it is C. Next. I think he will grow up strong and able to take care of him. I think he will grow up strong and able to take care of him. Quickly. Yes, Mahinder, Ramesh, Chandan, Sanjeev. Quickly, let me know where do you see the mistake in the sentence. See, will grow up strong. Now, what about this able, this adjective? We have to make it and will be able to take care of him. Will be able. So that is why it will be D. Because and able to take care of him, that's inappropriate. It will be and will be able to take care of him. Yes, it will be D. That's correct. It's not A. It's D. Okay. We need to give it the helping verb for this adjective. इस adjective के लिए हमको कुछ helping verb से उसको express करना पड़ेगा. Next. The ducks pecked him, the chickens beat him, and the girl who fed the poultry kicked him at her feet. बताएंगे. Now the action done, action performed. How is the action performed? By the person or with an equipment, with some instrument. Sanjeev, I'll go back. Just a second. I will explain you the concept. Okay? I will explain you that concept, Sanjeev. First, let's discuss this one and then I'll go back. Yes, that's correct, Chandan. It will be D because she used her feet to kick him. So kick him by her feet. That's the person itself. उन्होंने कोई और equipment use नहीं किया, खुद ही किया है. So we cannot say at her feet. So she kicked him by her feet. Okay. Yes, Chandan, that's right. It will be D. Mahinder, that's correct. Now Sanjeev wants to know about the concept. So I'm going back to the previous question. I'm going to explain it to you. Now, Sanjeev, when you say that will is already there, why we need? Because of the comma. We have a comma, right? So you can say, if there is no comma, then you can say will grow up strong and be able to take care. You can simply use, but you have to add at least be. Okay, because यहाँ तो verb है, ये adjective है. Okay, Sanjeev, is it clear? अभिषेक on कैसे होगा? She is actually kicking someone else. वो खुद को थोड़ी मार रही है. I hope, Sanjeev, your question has been answered and your doubt has been addressed. And this has also been covered. Let's go ahead on to the next one. It is a chance for you to get a wife. You may be lucky. Ugly as are you. Now this is the error of sentence structure. Let's see how many of you get it right. Yes, we're talking about structure, sentence structure. Now, Sanjeev, please remember the concept, okay? Yes, Abhishek, that's right, Mahinder. A. It will be as ugly as you are. Ugly as you are. Not are you, but you are. Yes, A is right. Absolutely correct. Very well said. Yes, Chandan, it won't be C. It will be A. Okay. Yes, Sanjeev, that's right. Next one. Towards evening, he reached a poor little cottage that seemed ready to fall and only remained standing because it could not decide on which side to fall first. So it's a lengthy sentence, though you can again divide it into parts and you can have your answer. Yes, quickly. If you see the sentence, towards evening, he reached a poor little cottage that seemed ready to fall, and only remained standing because it could not decide on which side to fall. First, there is no error in the sentence. The sentence is absolutely correct. There is no error. Okay? Mahinder, there is no error. Okay? There's no error in the sentence. It is absolutely correct. Next. In morning, the strange visitor was discovered, and the tomcat began to purr and the hen to cluck. It's a very, very easy one. Very easy one. It's a very easy one. Quickly, guys. Yes, Chandan, no error in the last one. What about this one then? Do not commit silly mistakes, guys. This is the silly error, which ideally we do when we're writing, okay? So it is in the morning, the article, and whenever it comes to article, you guys mess it up. So do not do this. It will be in the morning. Yes, Sanjeev, that's right. B. The strange visitor was discovered. It will be in the morning. See, we always say in the morning, in the afternoon, but we say at night, at midnight. We won't say at the night or at the midnight. It is at night or at midnight. Yes, Chandan, that's right. Next one. We have a close passage, guys. Please pay attention to this. Blank is that noise about, said the old woman, looking round the room, but her sight was not very good. So she asked, what, the new noise, sorry, not news, but noise. So who, was, why, how? Yes, Ramesh, that's correct. It will be, no, not A. Not A. It will be B. What is that noise about? Yes, Abhishek, that's correct. I don't know what name is this, but Hudak Chillu, that's correct. It's what? Chandan, that's right. Mahinder, okay, great. Next. Therefore, when she saw the duckling, she thought, blank must be a fat duck. She thought that those, this, it, it's. She thought that blank must be a fat duck. Now what? There's a singular subject, singular, a fat duck. So those cannot be used. Possession nahi bata rahe hain, so it's bhi hata denge. This must be or it must be. Yes, Abhishek, that's correct. It must be a fat duck. This is what she thought. Yes, that's correct. It, absolutely correct. It will be option C. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Next. Dad had strayed from home, तो उनको लगा कि वो एक fat duck जो कि अपने घर से इधर उधर भटक गई है. Oh, what a prize! She blank. So what a prize! Like she was, amazed. Yelled, exclaimed, propelled, screamed quickly. Oh, what a prize! She what? She yelled, she exclaimed, she propelled, she screamed. Now these you have, for this filler you have to understand, you have to relate to the context. You understood the context, which is very easy to understand the context, but you have to relate to the context, and it's very easy to relate to. Yes, Mahinder, that's correct. It will be exclaimed because the exclamation or exclamatory phrase is given. Oh, what a prize. So very obvious that we will use exclaimed. Yes, that's correct. She exclaimed with joy. I hope it is not a drake, for then I shall have some duck's eggs. So she got now the moment she saw the duck, she was like, this should not be a drake. That is a male duck. So if it's not, so then I will have some duck's eggs. Okay. Now, I must wait and blank. I must wait and what? See, seen, sees or saw. Yes, Abhishek. How come it will be screened? So I must wait and blank. What? What did you think? I must wait and... Yes, it will be A, C, because must modal verb will take first form, another first form. Wait and see. Yes, that's right. Ramesh B is wrong, but yes, Abhishek, Sanjeev, Hurak, Chilu, that's correct. C, that is A. Next, so the duckling was allowed to remain blank trial for weeks, but there were no eggs. So duckling को उसको ट्रायल पे रखा गया 3 हफ्तों के लिए, बट उसने कोई अंडे नहीं दिए भाई. बड़ी मुसीबत हो गई है. तो सी, यस, सी इज करेक्ट. महेंद्र, अभिषेक, सबका जवाब सही है. बहुत बढ़िया, सबका जवाब एकदम सही है. उसको ट्रायल पर रखा गया 3 हफ्ते के लिए. सो व्हाट वी यूज? यस, हुड़क चिल्लू, दैट्स राइट. ऑन ट्रायल. ऑन ट्रायल. Hurak Chilu, what is your real name? Could you tell me your real name? On, not for. Abhishek बेटा ट्रायल पर हमेशा रखा जाता है, ट्रायल के लिए नहीं. On trial. Okay, it's never for trial. It can be for trial, but whenever you keep something, it's like on trial. So it's on trial, which is option B. Okay. How? And this is where the questions for the day come to an end, guys. Saurabh. Okay, Saurabh. All right. Thank you, Saurabh, for participating. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, it will be on trial. Please, ये phrase को याद रखेंगे. ऑन ट्रायल इस फ्रेज को. ओके, प्लीज रिमेम्बर दिस. गाइस, बैंकिंग के सेशन में आप लोग क्यों नहीं आते? बैंकिंग का सेशन 3 PM से हमने शुरू किया हुआ है, सो प्लीज अटेंड करिए. ओके, यू शुड नॉट मिस इट. अगर आप बैंकिंग एस्पिरेंट हैं तो आपको ये सेशन अटेंड करनी चाहिए. 3 बजे आज भी मैं लेकर आऊंगी, ठीक है? सो बी रेडी फॉर द सेशन, मेरे साथ जुड़ने के लिए 3 बजे. और नॉट टू फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड शेयर द वीडियो गाइस, विच मीन्स अ लॉट. यही सिर्फ एक पॉइंट है जो मैं आपसे हमेशा बोलती हूँ, बाकी तो सब जैसा आप कहते हैं हम वैसे ही आपके लिए लेकर आते जा रहे हैं. ओके, कोई बात नहीं अभिषेक, कल वाला अगर मिस हो गया है तो रिकॉर्डेड देखिए, शेयर भी कीजिए. और आज तो 3 बजे बिल्कुल लाइव आ जाइएगा फटाफट से और शेयर कर दीजिएगा ताकि बाकी लोग भी जुड़ जाएं. ओके, ऑलराइट, सो आई विल सी यू गाइज एट 3 PM. थैंक यू सो मच गाइज, थैंक यू.